One of the most important tools in your kitchen is your knife. Why? Because you spend more time cutting, dicing, slicing, and chopping than you do anything else when it comes to pulling a meal together for you and your family. So Pampered Chef's Forged Cutlery has a lifetime guarantee, and it is sharp, guaranteed to cut through anything like butter. It is full tang, that means it's one continuous piece of steel from tip to tip. You never have to worry about this blade coming out of the handle. The only time you want to sharpen a knife is if you hold it up like this and look across the top of the blade and you see a bunch of nicks out of the top of the blade. Then it's time to sharpen it. And you don't want to do that unless it's absolutely necessary, because sharpening actually removes steel from the blade of the knife. If you're cutting a tomato and your tomato starts to squish, your knife probably just needs to be honed. Our knife block set also comes with a honing tool. You just run it through from base to tip, and this will put your knife back into a straight line, or give it that straight edge. And a straight edge is a sharp edge. So your knives will be able to cut anything like a little tomato without it squishing, a potato like butter, even an onion, and something like an orange or a lemon or a lime. It's not going to tear that fruit apart for you. So how do you know if you need new knives? Here's a couple of ways you can tell. If when you're cutting something hard and dense, like an onion or a potato, and you have to put your hand on top of it to force it through, that's a sign that you probably need new knives. You should be able to just press down and have that knife glide right through whatever you're cutting. If you're cutting a tomato and your tomato is squishing even after you hone it, that's also a sign that you need new knives. You should be able to slice a ripe tomato without it squishing all over the place for you. And finally, if you're chopping up something like celery, and after you're all finished, you screw up your celery and it's all connected, that's a sign that you need new knives. So again, a lifetime guarantee on our knives. Never put any of your knives in the dishwasher. Wash, dry, and put them right back in your knife block. Knife block set also comes with a pair of shears. It holds two sets of our steak knives, and we do have some extra openings in case you have a couple of favorite knives that you want to add to it. So one fun tip is that new consultants can earn this entire knife block set for free in their first couple of months of business. That's in addition to all of their commissions. We also earn free products, and new consultants can earn this knife block. So let me give you one quick cooking hack that I was so excited to learn many years ago. When you're cutting lettuce, like romaine, instead of cutting the base off, instead of cutting that root off, the stem, flip it around and cut down the back lines of the lettuce leaves. And this is going to help you get very tiny strips of your lettuce, but we're keeping that core root on so that the lettuce stays held together for us. And then you can just squeeze it together and do a little chiffonade, or tiny ribbons is what that word means. So this chef's knife has a curved blade, and you can see I'm using it in a rocking motion. And I also want you to notice how I'm holding the knife. I'm choking up on the blade. So the chef's knife actually has a little circle on it so that you can know exactly where to put your thumb and your finger. And then you wrap the rest of your fingers around the handle, and that's going to give you a nice secure grip on the knife, and it's going to give you a lot more control. This is called choking up on the knife. It's just like we tell our children when they're playing their t-ball or softball, we tell them to choke up on the back to give them more control. Our Santoku knife has a straight edge, so when you use this one, you're going to use it more in a sawing back and forth motion, like this. So it's great really for anything. Santoku is a Japanese word that means 3 good things. So you can use it 3 different ways in your kitchen. I'm sure you'll find a lot more uses though. All right, that's our Forged Cutlery knife collection, lifetime guarantee. New consultants earn it for free. Hosts can get it free and half price when you have a party.